Okay, so let's make progress with the website. We are on a clean main branch. So we had some notes written on ClickUp about the next steps, which are about adding the margin for the features. Oh, sorry, let me read it better. Right, let's take this. Align the left and right margin of feature. So that basically means to here in this is the static HTML, while hold on, right, which is aligned correctly, but the one in Svelte is now off by a little bit because this margin is not present. Let's remove this and use the developer's tools instead. Not like that. Okay. According to the developer tools, I think right here, there you go. We got, let's go to computed. We have a padding of 15. Is that the one? Green? Yep. And okay, margin of 82, which actually happens. And here we also have a padding of 15. But the problem that it just behaved differently because in one case this div is not visible, here it is. So I guess, okay, let's go to the Svelte and figure out. So this bit is called content. Yeah, that one. So, right. Well, let's go to the developers tools. Need to, okay, put them in the screen, I realize. And maybe let's try to play with them until that's fine. Can I have a ruler? Will this stick? There you go. So basically that should be aligned with that line. Oh, that stays. That's pretty good. Now I go. This section is content box, and we have a section content. Let's click on the section content. Stars. Or if we had padding at top and bottom, then we have I don't know, 1, 2. We have 4 values, so that's only top. Which is maybe even too much. Let's try 50. And actually, yeah, I would like to have this 45 the same as this, so maybe it should be 45. It will look better if it's symmetric. And is it supplied already? Yeah. No, I lost. Yeah, 45. And now we add the left margin of 15. That should be fixing it. Nope, it's padding it. Ah, this padding does not do the job. Why not? What did it change? If I go back to 0. do have to work with margin then, but we have auto. So do I need another container or work on content box instead? The one below. Content box. Padding is padding of 15, which is all there inside, so it doesn't work to push our stuff inside. Maybe the background instead of content should be on content box, so you can push it inside. Let's see. Where's the image? Ah, the background image is here. And we have a background color there, which is on content box. So why can't content push it? We can't touch margin. There is this background color inverted main, which is white, I think, basically. Yep, white. That's fine. So we have all this padding that is white and it's pushing our maybe content box is just too big. Max width 1200. Alright. Because what if I do 1200 minus the margin? So I do, well, let's exaggerate. Yeah, okay, that works. So we have to just put the right number. So instead of 1200, but then maybe it won't work when it starts shrinking. But let's start with that. So instead of 1200, it will be minus 15 pi per 2, 1170. Okay, so that it looks aligned now for this resolution. But then the problem is, as I reduce it, I don't have this margin anymore, padding or whatever it is. So I guess that's not a solution. No, it doesn't work. It works only at if the window is large enough. Okay. So the external one says max width 1920. Yeah, that's why. I have a feeling that I need a new div between this, because if this is the other one is 1920, so adding a padding of 15 will do nothing, because it can expand freely, and this is sent at 1200, right? So I need a div in the middle where I say the max width of that div, not content box, is 1200, and then I push it inside by 15 with a padding of 15. So that's already content Svelte, okay. So I have a content, and then I have a content box. Well, if I add another div in here, No, with a class of content box as suggested, because that's already taken, but with some other class, maybe content padding. Maybe it's not quite the right name, but okay, let's start to close the div so it's balanced there. Right, save the file so it will format it. Yeah, so it's true that that div adds the padding, but how to call it? Hey Jake, nice to see you here. I'm trying to work on this website, and I'm learning as I go because I'm a long-time software developer but never front end. So even though I dabbled here and there, feel free to say hi if you want. Otherwise, it's up to you. Feel free to lurk. Content padding, yeah, okay. So this is Svelte. So in here, I will add the content padding selector. That's what's suggested by the AI. Unlikely is correct. I would say top and bottom 0 and left and right 15. Okay. And there we put the max width here instead of on the external one. So that should push the content inside. Let's see. I didn't. Ooh, oh, okay. I'm looking at old version because I have to launch the how do you call it? The web server, local web server. So there will be npm run dev, but in the right folder, web svelte. npm run dev. Oh, okay. Ready. So this should work. Yep. And it's totally out of whack. uh, let's see why. Yeah, because I have to put the margin 0 auto on the external one so it will be centered. Right. Okay, now we are back centered and it looks like it's also the right dimensions. Let's have a double check with this ruler tool. Yeah, perfect. Now it's aligned. And not only that, now as I try to reduce the screen dimension, yeah, it keeps the margin correct. Okay, so that did the trick. Let's check. Also, the other one, of course, is the same. It works the same. I'm happy with that. So I lost this margin, so on top and bottom. Not sure why, but we're gonna fix it now. Probably because I remove padding and I put it above. And we need some padding inside content box to expand the area there. We need at least top and bottom padding. Yeah, also left and right. Look at that. So let's start in here to put a padding everywhere. 35 is a bit too much, but let's see how it looks. Actually it looks good. Yeah, I think it's okay. You have to see how as the screen gets smaller, can I afford a 35? And the answer is, I would say yes. Then when it gets really small, yeah, probably not, but we'll see about that. Looks a bit funky here because, uh, okay. So the second thing is, I think this is too much space now. Why is it so, it grew again? Let's see why. Let's think compute it. It went 60. I thought I put 45 like the other one. 45. Why is this 60, man? So let's go back to stars. Yeah, 60 on content. Ah, yeah, that's because I edited directly in the browser. I never changed it here. That makes sense. So 45. There it is. Okay, now it looks good. And down here is perhaps okay too. Right. So now let's go back to here. Let's see. Align left margin of feature contents component below. Oh, okay. I've done that. Done. Uh, add the side margin in feature component for small screen. Okay, let's see what happens with small screens. Small means really small. I don't think that's quite enough. It's cool now. Well, it is cool. I'm looking at the static side. I have to look at the Svelte. Okay. So yeah, this is too much. That is okay. That's probably too much here. Okay, some fine tuning. Let's go to even smaller screen, like a phone title screen. Okay, this is okay. That's too much. That's probably too much. Okay. So let's start with this. And I think I had that to do as well for that, but I'm not sure. Reduce side margin in feature component for small screens. That's the one. So let's tackle this one. Reduce side margin in feature component for small screen. So here, that's huge for a small screen. So there is a feature component. So I have to open the feature component. And let's see what to look at. Oh, let's first figure out where it comes from. So let's use the dev tools. It's from two sources, yeah. But I think maybe we can work on only one. Let's see. It's called Subhero. And here I have a padding of 15. Or if I put 0. Aspetta, 15 pixel is everywhere. Why is kind of stuck now? Oh, okay, there you go. So I have to be 15 pixel, can say 15 pixel and 0. Okay, if I say 15 pixel, that's what we get. If I go with 0, yeah, it expands quite a bit. I can work with that. Sub here. Must be this one. 0, 15. No, it's just different. Hold on. And then article with padding 20. But there is not quite sure. Let's reload the page to get rid of changes that we've done in the developers tools. And let's start to play with this one. Let's close the AI. We don't need it. If I change article, let's change okay, top right, the right one. Let's change it to 0 for now to have a look and save. I see no changes. Am I editing the right file? Top right. Not sure. Let's try to change. Let's try to bottom left. Maybe influence only the text. Yeah, that's correct. So that's not the one I have to touch. It's fine to have good padding for text. But I have to go sub-hero box. This gap of 20 pixels, what if I make it 0? No, that doesn't change because it's the vertical one. Okay. Let's put it back for now. This padding 15, that's the left and right. Let's go for 0 for now. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Okay, so let's put that back. Sub-hero box padding 0. That's what we want to do, but in the media query. Right. Yes, but there is no. Yes. Okay, padding 0. Not sure about the 600 breakpoint. We have to figure that out. But let's get back to the main view here and start to shrink, see how it looks. Is this also 45? Looks so big. I get away from the mobile view. How much is this space? Computed. 45 looks like it. Hold on. Yeah. Okay. Maybe it's maybe more smaller, but I don't know. So now if I start to shrink this, okay. Now it goes on column mode, and initially there is a lot of space, which is fine because it would look weird if it's really expanded horizontally too much. So now the space, the margin, side border or margin start to reduce until we get a breakpoint where the font gets smaller. That this doesn't work very much. Maybe yes, it needs to be on 2 lines. Yeah, so that makes sense. And now we have a sensible margin. I think that looks okay. Oh, it's not in the screen, so there you go. It's a sensible margin. We're gonna check if it's makes sense also for mobile, which is even smaller than that and can be seen also here. Yeah, mobile. For mobile, maybe you want to remove even more. Let's have a look. Where does that come from? There is a padding of 15 on the sub here. I'm not sure because I thought I removed it. Ah, it's called sub here, not sub here box. Let me try to put target sub here and say instead of 15, say 0 for now. So yeah, I know you don't need pixel, but I'm gonna change it. Okay, okay. So now there is no padding at all, which I don't know, maybe for mobile is okay, but I will give and what I want to do is a new media query, even smaller maybe, or maybe here. Let's have a look. Let's try to put just something small as 5 pixels. Okay, that looks good to me. Yeah, then we're just below. But for me, it's okay for mobile. This mobile screen ends here and here, by the way. Now let's go on a larger, slightly larger screen, and I would say, yeah, I like some more border here on a slightly larger screen. But how do I know the size of this? Like this, yeah, 500 pixels. So what resolution is 400 on mobile or less? Um, let's go with Gemini today. I don't know what this link will be. Okay. Dunque, what resolution in pixels should I use for a media query? In a website, let's say with a media query to target mobile phones portrait. I think that's bullshit. Oh fuck, the mobile first approach. No. Mm. Okay, maybe I am overthinking it. Because it's okay, also I'm overthinking it. It's okay. Or maybe, all I need to do is just go 8 instead of 5. Now the scroll bar doesn't go over. Now it has the mobile view. And nitpicky, man. Let's go with 6. Okay, and I will say that's it. Yeah, let's not lose too much time on this. So that was one of Unsigned Imagine Future for Corner for Small Screen. Done. Very good. Then reduce side margin in feature component for small screen. Okay, let's have a look about that. So there are there. Ah, already done it. Yeah, it looks good now. Man, this is a static website. How many times should I move it outside in the other screen so I don't get confused? Once more. Okay, so we're looking at this. Says reduce the margin for small screen for feature. Yeah, definitely. That why it's too much. Also above and yeah. Okay, not only just side. Let's go figure out. So content. Yeah, if we remove the padding, it goes up perfect, but not for the side yet. Anyway, let's start with that. So in the media query content, we say padding 0. Yeah, let's we are not in the right file. That's why. Thank you. I find it not obvious here, like the difference in highlighting. Yeah, there is a line under, but I often get confused on which file is highlighted. Maybe it's something that can be customized. I don't know. Let's do it in VS Code. How can I make the tab with the currently edited file? There's something in the styles in a brighter color, so it's easier to spot which file I'm editing. You have to tell her it's a new chat. Yeah, okay, let's copy this. Let's say new chat. There. Go. Allora, control comma, I'm on a Mac, so it will be comma, comma, to open settings. Okay. In the search bar, type color customization. Color. Okay. Edit in settings JSON. I'm not sure I went to the right place now. Let's start to look around. Cursor find files. Can I look for the active background? How do I edit? Open your settings JSON file. Edit in settings JSON. Well, I can't find it. Let's try in windsurf. How do I edit settings JSON? Allora, start over. Yeah, I open this comma. Okay. Uh, Open settings. Yeah. Find editing settings JSON. Let me remove this search. General. Customize. Edit. Open editor settings. Maybe. Off. Settings JSON. Let's start with that. Settings editor. Use split JSON. No, I don't know how to find. Ok. Dunque, we went to the settings, fine, and then it says find editing settings JSON in the search bar at the top of settings. Type, oh, that's the title. Type color customization or just settings JSON. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, I saw it for a while, then it went away. Yeah. Okay. Right. What is this open parenthesis? It's a suggestion. Confusing. Right. Don't suggest fucking anything. Stop. Then look for a link. Okay, let's go back to the other one then. Workbench, color customization. Yep. Here's also some suggestion of colors. That's good. Ooh, that's even too much, but yeah, that's basically what I wanted. Let's make it a little less more pleasant on the eye. Yeah. Active background, active foreground. Yeah, right, okay. And active border and the top. Oh, okay. So let's do, maybe the green is not a bad idea, but I'll do on the blue maybe. It has to be dark enough so you can see the white on top, which you clearly can. Need to save the file. Yeah, almost pleasant. Now, oh, I got some suggestions. Right. What if we do, that looks weird. What if we do black? So it becomes smaller. Okay. What if I change this blue slightly? I have to click on the color. Okay. Apply. Alright. I like it. That's not. Yeah, then now I can see what file I'm editing, man. Good, no more confusion. So I'm editing content Svelte. What the heck I was doing? I was working with yeah, content padding 0. Where the media query 778. Let's go back to here. Dev tools. Oh, let's reload. I think there is no padding now, right? I think I modified. Yeah. All right. So let's start with that and this content. Yeah. By the way, 77, that one maybe is too early to remove it. I'm not sure. I am tempted to accept this suggestion on 600 pixels, which is not yet. All right. Let's look at the left margin. No, it's not even changing. Let's save. This is saved. Ah, yes, probably I didn't save. Yes, change, and it looks good. And this looks good. And this looks almost okay. It can be a little less because it has to match the gray height. So if I go here, that is just wait, go to remove this. What is this there? Console network elements. Yeah, elements computed. Yep. And now and now look at this. And here I have that the above already gone vertical. So that's where I have to reduce this, I suppose. But it's not clear to me where it's coming from. Hold on. Padding 45 on content. Yeah. The problem is in features when you go column already at 1,000. That's the first media query. I think that was 768. Let's use the same breakpoint. You can't use different breakpoint. Yeah, just have 1,600. Where does the 768 come from? Let's move this to 600. I'm not sure if that's correct. Let's move it here. Let's comment this out temporarily. Okay. So basically the column there is where it put the phone, and maybe it's too late. Yeah, it put the phone below or above the text. So let's reduce this first. It is quite stretched, this text box, but it's readable. So I think it's okay, the breakpoint. Yeah. Yeah, I'm happy with that. So I think we can get, ooh, what did I do? Yeah, I think we can get rid of this breakpoint, keep the same breakpoint as above. Now, the problem is when you go breakpoint 1,000, this gray margin reduces. Let's see, because now it looks good. Breakpoint 1,000 when it goes vertical. Okay, that's vertical. Now this gray margin is much smaller, so I have to match it with a wide margin or padding or whatever that is. But basically there, yeah, you got 15 plus maybe. So let's say here, oh come on, let's try content padding 6 for now. Yeah. And I'll say that looks good. So that means we can remove that. because it's already enabled by less than 1,000 pixels. And we made some progress. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Let's check the to-do list. Reduce size margin in features component for small screen. And we did that. Let's go to the very small screens once more. Check how it looks. Yeah, looks good here. Yeah, this kind of looks good, but here again, too much. Too much white space. What's going on? Yeah, it's it comes from the above. Subvio margin bottom 20. So we go in features. Margin bottom. Let's try with 0 initially. We'll have to increase, not 0 L, but 0. Yeah, it has to be increased. Let's try 6 pixels first, maybe more. A little bit more. Let's try 10. Now, do these two looks the same or not? Oh, do I get a ruler here? Let's start with this extension now. Oh, come on, why is not working? Let's go back to the dev tools. Trusted dev tools, because there is a little bit here, which is 6. Then there is 10 or above. Very difficult to tell. But it looks like that one. What is that? Not sure, but I think it's okay. Looks okay. So let's see how, as I make it smaller. Right. Ooh. I think if we say, yeah, that's okay. Now we just have to add the footer to complete the kind of static part of the website. The footer. So starting from the Svelte, Svelte, there is a footer which we can just take. We have to get a page, so-called page, add the footer. Now it fails because we need to import it. Boom. Footer in. Yeah, it doesn't have the right styles at all, but it's in. Okay. Let's compare. I think the static website had the right styles. There. It's quite a long way. Okay. Right, so it's smaller. It's on a dark background. There is a blue line. There is a little bit of margin. Yep. let's start to add this little margin. Let's see how it changes. Yeah, it gets smaller, isn't it? Yeah, it does. Right, so start to add, this is like 20 pixels more or less. 20 pixel margin top on the footer. Let's edit the footer. Div class footer, that's it. Margin 0, so that's the top and bottom. And normally, so I wouldn't put any bottom. So I have to say, yeah, 20 pixel top. Then right auto, 0 auto. Yeah, that's it. Right, and now we have a little bit of margin as expected. I think before I used the other component. Now here is a bit too much. And also, yeah, many things have to be changed. So first, that logo size has to kind of match this logo size. So let's see, where is the logo? There you go. Do I need to put a class to match that logo? How is it done in the static website? Okay. There you go. There isn't. Am I just targeting AMG? How is it target? I think I can figure that out from the dev tools for the static website. Let's put it back in together with the static website here. Let's dock it in. I will be more careful now. Right. So who gives the dimension to the logo? Let's go here. By the way, now, oh, it doesn't scroll. Let's remove this. Okay, there you go. My target logo, stars. Ah, that's how it goes. Footer menu EMG. That's why there is no class. It kind of relies on the fact that there is only one image within the footer. So now this is 1,000 pixel media query. So if I enlarge it, looks like there is none. There is no. If I enlarge it, okay. Yeah, it keeps the full size, isn't it? Is that big? Guess so. Let's check. Yeah, yeah. So, cheers, mate. I have to figure out how to delete the spam. That's something I don't know how to do yet. There's an icon here, an icon there. No, I don't know how to remove. Follow, whisper, invite, mode actions. One message. Yeah, we'll have to figure out. Don't know how to do it. Okay, anyway, so yeah, so nothing applied at on the images last, just so shown at its original dimension. So if I go footer, yeah, I do have any color apply here or backgrounds? Nothing, it looks like, yeah. There's only just a little bit of padding. Oh yeah, and the fact that the max width is 1200. Yeah, and so well this works here too. Okay, that's good. And the color. Maybe here, footer menu. It's just that bit. Maybe this div class footer. Right, that's what gets the background color. So dot footer. Okay. So let's go here. Let's start to fix that. Inverted. Let's go to see the colors that are defined in layout. Maybe I'm not sure. Where is it? There. No. Oh, yes. Is this coming from? App CSS? Oh, yeah, app CSS. Yep. So top bar. I mean, it's called top bar, but is the same for the bottom bar? No, it's not. I don't have that color, is it? Top bar is a dark blue. Yeah. Top bar border, inverted main, inverted secondary, color text, which is almost black but not black. So I needed to add color footer, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. And the top bar border is also bottom bar border, so I guess I have to rename it. Finding folder. Ooh. Hold on. Some file looks like generated. Generated. So I wish to rename this. Can I do that? Bar border. Oh, I'm very confused now because what is this static main CSS? I mean, it's Svelte. Shouldn't be there, should it? Or is there for reference? Or what the heck is this? Is the whole CSS, but it shouldn't be here because it has been split. I hope nothing includes it. I think I just copied in when I copied the assets. Let's just make sure. I want to use the old school grep, man. Open terminal. There you go. Grep hyphen r star. Oh no. Main CSS star. Yeah. Nothing uses it. Let's get rid of it. as soon as possible. I have a copy of this in the static website. What? Why is it still there? What did I do? Are you sure? Move to trash. Where is assets? Static. Yeah, move everything around, so so confusing. Okay, okay. Let's check this. All right, we know we moved main CSS. So the next thing to check is where the generated files. Grep-r color. Oh, that's reverted. Top bar border style. Yeah, that's very good. It's used only 2 times. Why did search for windsurf was so confusing? Well, grep is so clear. Don't know. Color bar border. That's 1 time, and the second time in the header Svelte, which makes sense. Oh, that's the output folder generated. So I shouldn't have touched that. That explains a lot. Anyway, no worries. It's gonna be regenerated. And I should have grabbed only SRC. Okay. We're learning. Now lib components, layouts, headers Svelte. Now, if I look here, why? Let's run that. That's a static one. Strange. Still keep the color. Don't know why. Okay, we have these warnings don't matter now. They don't matter now. There you go. Now, color footer. Well, it's just a color. I doubt it's correct, but let's find out from here what's the actual color. That one. Whoa. Yeah, that's exactly it. Okay, well done you. So next, in the footer, instead of inverted tertiary, let's go with color footer. So let's go here where the color is not quite correct. Save that, and now we got the right color. Okay, one bit at a time. Now, let's take care of that should be white, and probably the font maybe different. Let's take care of that. So I go here. I just use font size and margin bottom. I say footer A. Am I targeting here? Yep, there it is. Oh, yeah, that don't know where that came from, but that doesn't make any sense. Yep, just get rid of it. Probably an AI suggestion. No bold, please. Okay, that looks much better already. No, this is the static side. But there you go. We just have to remove the underline, or so-called text decoration. I think, yeah, that should be like done globally. So let's go to the app CSS. I don't think that's something related to anything specific. Let's go here. Yep, not static. Okay, yeah, anyway. There is the dynamic side, and it looks good. Then we go attributions. It's probably not a bad idea to leave them in barely visible instead of this white. So we got here attributions, font size 12, and I think that's bigger size because it's still 14 maybe. So let's go back to footer. Yep. There you go. Attributions P. Let's get rid of this row. Yeah, a little bit of space, not bad, but no, not bold, no. So let's remove the bold only. Okay, that makes the font smaller now. Well, I keep on changing. Let's close this. See if I don't switch the file by mistake all the time. Attribution font size 12. That's it. Yeah. And then the color, yeah, never use this and this kind of stuff. Yeah, I always use my variables. Because this was generated by the AI, I think. Only copy and obviously. But I think that's the bright one. Yep. But we're getting there. And attribution A, yep. I think that's a bit too bright. Let's see what else we can work on in the app. Let's close everything else. And the scrap. And let's go open app CSS again. Okay. So let's see what we can work on. Inverted tertiary. Maybe that's the one. Let's see. Yeah, there is kind of neat. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I mean, just a little bit grayed out, but not too much. Yeah, it looks good. Then I have to check this bar. Yeah, it's much brighter there, but I like the idea of not being too bright as an inverted tertiary. Yeah, I like it more, like a little bit subdued. Yep, maybe even more. could be even more subtle. What's going on? Over underline. Yeah, it's okay. I kind of yeah, I like. Uh, mm. Yeah, we had to work with smaller screens still. Yeah, it's not fine. But maybe experiment with a darker color. What do we have? A placeholder. Well, it's like that for the HR. Even darker. What's happening? Yeah, I like it. Very, very subtle. Nice. Okay, okay, okay. So now we have to work with the media query, saying when it goes below a certain width, 1000, we reduce the dimension of the image to start. So let's copy the rule. Let's see how it looks here. Yep. And then it switched to small. Very good, very good. Next, at a certain point, the menu reduce the font size. This is the full font size. Jump around a little bit. There it's reduce the font size. Let's go check the rule. Come on, mate. Why it doesn't work? Let's close the developer tool, open them again. Click the arrow. Now they work. Okay. There you go. At 800, we reduce the font size to 12 pixels. Okay. Take that. Yep, I can see it working. And even less, we stack the menu. Yeah. And the logo disappears. Interesting. Yeah, that's the rule, making the logo disappear at 600. We don't have a target yet for that. Cool, cool, cool. So let's test that. Yeah, logo is done. It's gone. But as I expand, it comes back. It does disappear. Okay. So next, this footer menu, flex. Yeah, at 600, so same. Footer menu becomes column. Let's test that. There you go. That's unfortunate. Okay, so we can deviate from the original design a little bit because that's unfortunate. It goes on a new line. So maybe we have to delete the logo earlier. Let's go for 800. That would do the trick. There you go, mate. Nice time. Logo gone. Not important, the logo there anyway. And it goes vertical. Now, there is too much margin here when the screen is small. Or padding, let's see what there is. Even when it's big, maybe it's okay because of the image, right? Yeah, maybe it's too much in general. Um, is this 45, top and bottom? Let's try 30. I think we got the right one. So we just have to, yeah, that one. Think 40 and then footer padding 40, 0, it's fine for the bigger screen. Even here. However, when we start to reduce, especially when it goes vertical, yeah, maybe already here, when the image disappears, start to look a little bit too much. So let's footer, when the image disappears, which is here, we're gonna say footer and say padding just 20 in that case. Yeah, because we are on a small screen. Also the space above perhaps too much. Anyway, now let's focus on the bar only. There, go smaller, go smaller. It looks good. Maybe this space a bit too much now. So who give that space? I think it comes from the above component, which is the content component. Or content, I would say. Content. Um, mm, wait. Let's go dev tool again. This comes from the footer. Okay, I was perhaps wrong. Padding 20, 0. Hold on, I have a dot footer and a footer. Yeah, okay. Careful with that. That's a bit confusing. Maybe I should have said container outer. There goes a padding of 40, 0. Didn't touch that. But most importantly, I have that margin 20. Okay, let's start to target dot footer for the small screen. And what if we put top margin 0 for now? Yeah. There you go. Yeah, that works. So let's say 6. Yeah, there it is. There you go, mate. Yeah, it looks okay. So now if I expand that, it gets bigger again, which is fine. I think he's done. So I think I want to commit we're done so far because yeah, that's all I wanted to do for the static website. Well, of course, I want to make this stuff work, but that's a different job. Responsive, nice, works on a phone. Let's go to check the phone again, layout once more. Now it's kind of stuck. I can't scroll. Yeah, okay. Ah, is it because I have to scroll? Ah, yeah. I have to scroll inside. That makes sense. Okay, that's why. I thought it was stuck. I can't see the attributions. Come on, why? Is this a bug in Firefox there? Because top, left, no, right, bottom. See space there. Come on. Are you serious? Let's try just to test another. Are you serious? Do I need to do that to just show the bottom? Well, I would like to test it on a real mobile phone. Maybe when I deploy a tide. Because that was on budgetpilot.net. Alright, now we have got only this, but as I will deploy, there's only one little thing. I don't know if the script deploys the Svelte version or the static one. We'll have to figure out. Anyway, let's start to commit the work done so far, which is good. Okay, a branch. Completed. It's not really completed, but because I still miss pages. Hey, hi, Patricia. Nice to see you. Sorry, I didn't look at the chat. How are you doing? Okay, let's review that. Is there a nice way to review commits here, maybe? Yeah? Oh, yeah, it's already gone. I still like more old school git diff. Let's have a quick look. Anyway, I will review the PR on GitHub. Let's just commit. Static website in Svelte, styled, push, origin, completed website, static. Yeah, I can do from there. Pull request. Let's have a look. Let's ignore white space for this diff. I think now they have an option, right? No, I don't see. I see the old way. W1. Okay, that looks better. Quick look, quick look. Can't really use CSS, can you? It just works or not. Yeah, this shouldn't be there. Static assets, main CSS. Yeah, that was different the static website, so good I deleted. Yep. Review. I can't review myself, so just merge. Excellent. So now git checkout main, git pull. Git branch, git branch, git delete, complete it, and git their website, deleted branch, branch -d, okay, okay, branch only main, cool. And here, yeah, delete branch, budget web, one branch, good, that's what we want. So now I think the static website has no reason to exist anymore. Except for mainly, well, the for page maybe. Let's move that to static. Not even, it's probably not the correct way of doing it, but it's like there to not lose it when I delete everything. And yeah, images. What I got, do I have all of them in the web svelte? Can I delete that? Set images. Oof, I can't see them at the same time, can I? I can close SRC. Yeah, that makes it easier. Account phone. Yeah, got it. Bank. Yeah. BG action, BG here. Budget phone categories dev. Yeah. Logo spending unexpected. Yep. So let's delete that. Then I have some white configuration that changes the port. Don't really need that because white on the other port works just fine and defines the folder public. In this case, it works already okay with Svelte, so I don't need that. Packages, there is some beautify thing. Not really looking into it. Yeah, so nuke it. Boom. So the next little thing I want to do is and I will do a commit because this is a lot of rename. Want to uh, I want to rename web spelled to just web because now I don't have two web static and web spelled. Excellent. What does that mean? Ooh, what the fuck? Let's backtrack this. Oh, you stop it. Okay. Let's do one step at a time then. First, let's create a new branch. To say delete static site. Yeah, well, it's also this bad one is static, but it's okay. It's generated dynamically to a static site. Well, let's commit. So we see when it asks can I update there, we want to see what it's actually doing. Removed web folder. Okay, now we are clear. So now let's do the rename to web updating post. I believe the problem is yeah, it's almost impossible to figure out now anyway. Yeah, it just says rename. If I do a div empty, so that was just confusing. A message does not do anything at all. Do you want me to not do anything? Yes, no, not sure. I won't do anything in any case. I will just confuse you. Thanks you very much. Thank you very much. Okay, that's it. That's the deleted static website. Oh, I just thought about something. Maybe I had, let's see, in web, which is here, it's not deleting anything ever because everything is in Git. Do I have something configuration to deploy to Firebase? Is this part of this Firebase RC? But nothing in this folder. Nothing here. Yep. So no, we figured that out. So yep. Yeah, we have to commit. Renamed web svelte to just web. And push origin to the static website. Looks good, looks good. Now create a pull request. Yeah, impossible to review because yeah, but we know we did. We just deleted one directory and renamed another one. So the looking at the diff is misleading, not useful. Squash and merge. Delete branch. Git commit main. Git checkout main. Git pull. There you go. Now we are in a good shape. Now what's next? How do I deploy that to the hosting? Yeah, I'm going too fast now, really reading. Install Firebase, Firebase static website. Yep. That's fine, but it would never work. Gonna ask the AI now. Let's see here. Oh, ah, oh, it's already pointing as well. Let's just try it. I don't know. From the main folder in this case. Ah, hold on, hold on. Yeah, it's called web only, no? So let's rename that. And guess what? I don't have a build directory either. I do have a build. And also have a deploy that should run, but it won't. What it? Yeah. Uh, do I have to run build first? Yeah, it looks like it worked. There are some warnings, but let's look at the warnings later. And this is the published website. I used to, yeah, it used to end here. Reload. Ooh, now it's complete. Yes. Now, as I make it small, so I can check it on the phone as well. Or I go Android and iPhone. Let's try Android Chrome first. Let's see if it looks weird on the phone or not. Jet Pilot. .NET. Looks good, looks good. Ooh. Oh, yeah. That is weird. I didn't know it would be a white. No, that's not okay. So let's fix that. Is that 100 pixel I added before? That is not good. That was just something that Firefox was doing, not letting me scroll until the end. That is not nothing to worry about on the phone. So that is part of the footer component. Should be easy to fix. src lib layout. Let's see components now. Oh, okay. Footer should be a layout, not a component. Let's move it there. And we had this crazy 100 pixels. See the yeah, the invalid attribute for the hash symbol for links. Yeah, that's fine. I will put there will be real links later, so don't worry about those warnings. Yeah, so I put 100 pixels. Where is it? There you go. Should be just 0 because we don't want any white at the bottom. Right, said that. We just run deploy, which does a new build this time, and everything fails. Oh, okay. Because the footer was not refactored correctly. Okay, fixed by hand. Not smart enough to do a simple refactoring. No problem. So we go routes, page. There you go. Layouts. And a second, we are on main, aren't we? Yes. And what we just did, why did we change Firebase JSON? Ah, yes, because of the folder web Svelte becomes web. Then why we change package JSON? Yeah, to do the build every time we deploy. And then we change the footer. Okay. So npm run deploy. So good, also so quick. Nice. So reload the website on the mobile phone. Yep, and it already looks good now. Ooh. Yeah, let's have a look on the iPhone. Ooh, I have an old iPhone, was 11, I think. But that will do. Right. Pretty good. Okay, so let's do a commit of this very good day. Check out finishing web date, finishing touches. Everything is final, yeah. First script. Fixed deployment. and small and remove the bottom margin. Push, go to here, do create a PR. Wait a second, what did I do? Oh, clear, nice. Why don't I have a PR request? Okay, now it comes. Diff, we change the folder, we added the build, we remove the thing, updated the folder. Yeah, very small changes, but essential to wrap up. Squash. Now let's deploy. I don't know if I just did it. Let's deploy the main, just since we already did. Pull, git the web update, npm run deploy. Boom, so quick. It's gonna deploy, uploading files, done. Yeah, the 4.4 we'll have to wait. I don't think it will work. Oh, oh, is it working? Oof, my battery almost over. Let me connect power. Oh, is it working? So is that the correct way of putting it in? So that far? Let me figure that out. Web, SRC, yeah, static, 4.4. Put an exclamation mark. There is no exclamation mark here. We deploy to see if it's my file is reading or it's some default, because my file is actually a copy of the default. So probably not working. Oh, yes, it is. Oh, that's fantastic. The exclamation mark is there. Wow. So I'm very happy about that. No need the exclamation mark. Let's revert it. I'm very happy about that. So I think, again, call it a day because I have something to do now. Yeah, thanks a lot. Better many short session and no session at all. Later, next month, I will be able to do long sessions again. Bye bye.